Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone. If this is your first time of coming around, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to our channel, so if I have any update for you or if we have new videos, you can always be the first to get it, and that way you miss nothing. So today I have 5 tips to help you focus while reading. Most times when we're trying to read either a novel or an informational text, for some reason you just get carried away. Either you cannot be able to finish it, or you're distracted, or you even find yourself daydreaming when you're reading the book. I have just the right thing to help you. First of all, number one, cut or shut down every distraction. Now, I know it might be impossible to shut down every distraction, but you have to try. You have to try to put up that video game. You have to try to turn off that TV, or you can move away from that environment when you're reading. You can't be reading where you have ample distraction. There's no way you get any idea from that book, and you know you have to finish that book. So shut it down or cut it off completely. Next, find a comfortable place. You can't read in a place that is not comfortable. After a short while, you want to do something else because the place you're reading is not comfortable. You hear people say find a reading corner, find a reading place. It works. Yeah, you might not have all the time in the world just about a place to read, especially if you're not someone that reads consistently. But at that time when you need to finish that book, find a good place, find a beautiful place, find a place that resonates with you, where you can sit down and focus and read. Next on my list is, sometimes we find out that we can't finish a book because there are a lot of complex words in that piece of literature. You're like, oh my god, I can't decipher what they're saying, what's all this word. No problem, highlight them. You don't have to stop reading at that moment because there are words you don't really know the meaning to. You can highlight them or write them down in a piece of paper or in a journal, and then when you're done with your reading time, you can look them up in the dictionary. That way you can relate back to what you just read and then add meaning to it. Don't always find a way to highlight it or underline it. It really works. That way you build your vocabulary, it helps you learn new words, and it helps you gain a better understanding of what you've been reading. Next on my list is, when you are reading, you have to set a focus. You have to have a time frame. Tell yourself, I need to finish this book within a certain time, within this time. Set a goal for yourself. When you set a goal on yourself, you might get up to it, you might not meet up with it, but it helps set the pace for you, especially when you're reading for school. If you're a student and you have to read that book for school, you need to know, okay, I have to get done with this book within a certain time, so that I will be able to get the information I need for school. So set a goal for yourself whenever you're reading. So when you set a goal for yourself, it would help you. And in setting a goal also comes another idea: set a time for reading. Maybe in the morning is always fine for you. Well, first thing in the morning, you can say, okay, first thing in the morning I will read, or last thing before I go to bed I'll read. Most people read before they go to bed, so you can read whenever you like, but what works for you. You don't have to say, okay, because everybody is saying read last thing before you go to bed. Some people go to bed very tired because they've been to work, because they've had a very long day in school. So if you don't really have enough time before bed, you can do it first thing in the morning. You can do it during your break time or your lunch time, whatever works for you. But set a goal: when to read, when do I want to finish this book, and then take your book along with you wherever you're going. It might sound funny, but how do I go with it? Because sometimes if you keep it at home, in your car or somewhere, you might be like, I need to read now, but the book is far away. But if you have it with you all the time, you have it in your pigeonhole in your car, you have it in your bag, you have it in your locker, somewhere accessible at all times. Whenever you have a little time, you can always go back to it, pick it up and read. Now, I know there are other things and other ways you can help yourself to read, but I have students saying, oh, I can't focus while reading. Anytime I pick up a book, I get tired. Just the size of the book is discouraging. People say all sorts of things discourage them from reading, but you can start with this. Along the way, you find out other things that help you. So, thank you very much. We've come to the end of this. I hope next time I'll catch up with you and we can share more ideas on things that will help us while and when reading. Bye. So, see you next time and have a good week ahead. Bye.